Okay, happy Wednesday, everybody. This week for writing class, we're going to continue talking about school. We did some other school things, we did some food things. Now we're talking about travel to school. Travel just means to go somewhere. Okay, so when we say travel to school, it's really, we're talking about how do you go to school? How do you come to school? I come to school by, and you can think of the different ways that people get to school. I come to school by motorcycle. Motorcycle. That's how I get to school. Some people call it a motorbike. But some days, if it's really rainy, I will come to school by taxi. You can even say Uber. A lot of people use that as a taxi now. Okay? Now, if you come to school by walking, then you have to use an ing. You have to say, I come to school by walking. Or you can also say, I walk to school. I run to school. Okay? But today we're just going to focus on these three words. I come to school by bus, I come to school by car, I come to school by scooter or motorcycle or motorbike. They're a little bit different, okay? So let's start with tracing the word bus. Okay, so let's start with the word bus. Down, back up, and around. There's a nice B. U, we go down, up, and then back down, and S, we go around nicely like that. Let's write it by ourselves. Down, back up, and around, down and up, and back down, and a nice little S, bus. Next word is car. A lot of people, mom and dad, drive them to work, so you say, I come to school by car. C goes around, A, up, and then back down like that, and R, nice and around. Let's go and write it by ourselves. C, A, R. Pretty good. Okay, bus, car, and the last one, it's a little bit long, is scooter. And notice that double O, two O's with an oo sound. S, C, O, O, T. Now watch what I'm doing with the T. I'm not following the book. I started right at the top, and I'm doing it just a little bit higher. E and an R. That's very important, okay? That's one thing that I think this book is could do a little better, is to have that T over higher than the middle line. All right, let's try that on our own. S, C, watch your spacing. O, O, T, E, scooter. There we go. Okay, so those are our three words for today: bus, car, scooter. And also, if it's different, you can also try to write something else on your own if you come to school using a different way. So I'm going to write motorcycle, which is a pretty long word. M, O, T, ha ha ha, O, R, C, Y, C, L, and E. So I come to school by motorcycle. When you finished all your tracing and writing of all of these words and you answer the question, do this part first, And then you can draw a picture of how you come to school. So let me just draw a real messy motorcycle here. It's going to go really fast. Okay, there's the seat. There's the back shocks. There's a wheel number 1. Okay, we got our little engine down here. There's a little box there. Exhaust pipe goes out like that. Shocks. There's another wheel. It's a little bigger than the first one, but that's okay. Some smoke comes out of there. And there's my little motorcycle. I can draw some background stuff, like maybe some buildings, a couple mountains. Yeah, and then you can just make it however you want. There's nobody riding the motorcycle, but that's okay. That's not too bad. Okay, so that is what we're doing today for writing class. Keep practicing, draw your own pictures, and try to use this sentence too, and this question. How do you come to school? I come to school by motorcycle. Make your own picture and write the words at the bottom if you want. Okay, that's it for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.